Hey guys, welcome back. We're going to be doing a plan with me in my print impression weeks on 2 pages for the week of August 17th to the 23rd with this kit from Sparkles Delight. I only have full boxes. I think this is the last one that we will Franken plan until I get into real kits. So I pulled in some stickers from my sticker stash just to pair with this kit and hopefully make enough for a spread. I also pulled in some washi from Simply Gilded and some bows from Clippy Chick Creations. So let's go ahead and get right into this plan with me. So I like to start my planners off by doing washi on the top, middle, and bottom, just to give it a little bit of extra sparkle. I try to keep this planner as much no white space as I can, but sometimes that does not always work. So it just depends on, I guess, the week and what kind of sticker kit I'm using. But how was your guys' weekend? I know when I film my videos early, it feels like I haven't really talked to you in a long time, even though I know it's only been about 5 days since my last video. Sorry if you guys can hear my dogs barking in the background. I have my washer going, and I think my little dog thinks that somebody keeps knocking at the door because it's our comforter, so it's kind of a larger load, and I think it's just kind of hitting. So she just keeps barking because she thinks she hears somebody outside. But it's just the wash. So I do apologize about that. Aren't these dates cute? They are from Little Pittie paper. It's part of her new functional section. And she made a bunch of different colors. So I was very excited because I use dates like this when I'm freaking planning. So super cute. And I have, let me zoom you in just a little bit so you can see a little better. And I have some headers. These are from Creating & Co. I have so many of her headers. I used to buy them with every single kit, and then I started using washi instead of headers. So I have a ton of leftovers. And she does give you quite a few of them with her kits. So, working my way through my planner stash. Oh man, am I glad today is Friday. So I'm filming my video slightly early. Again, let's hope I can upload it on time for you guys. Because I feel like I always film it early, and then it's the editing and the uploading that I fall off the wagon with. So this kit's gonna be a little bit funny because like I said, I've had it for about a year, and I just realized that the cut lines are completely wrong. So you can see like the top part of the box got cut off, and I have part of the second box in this one. I will just cover it with a functional, like a quarter box or a half box or something. It's my fault. I need to do better about when I get my stickers checking them. But I honestly think that's just because I've ordered from Sweet Quiet Design for so long, and she is honestly amazing, like with her quality checks. So I don't really think to check other sticker shops because I'm so spoiled by Tasia and the product that she puts out. So that is my fault for not double checking, but I don't know if you guys can see, like there's these weird lines that kind of go through because the box didn't get cut right. I just feel like a year is probably too long to message the shop owner and say, hey, these are cut a little off, you know? But it's happened quite a bit actually to me. So I need to get better at checking my stickers. Okay, so, and these ones just definitely got cut wrong. They're not even full box size. They're, I don't know, they're bigger than half box size. So I think it was just a mistake on the cut lines. So we'll just put those down for Saturday and Sunday since they're a little bit shorter. And this one as well we'll use as my full, well, it's supposed to be a full box up here, but it's, I don't know what you would call this, the 3/4 size box. It's okay. We'll cover it all up. All right, so I got a armful of stickers and are ready to do this thing. This box is from Sweet Quite Design. I thought it was cute because it has the little dragon eggs, so we can mark how many weeks I am. And it kind of went with the kit, not perfectly, but you know, there are dragons in here, so why not? And I believe the rest of these boxes I'm using are going to be from Cricut Paper Co. It was a Harry Potter themed kit, but it had green in it, so we're going with it. And then the other one is a watermelon. Like, this is supposed to be a watermelon rind. But again, I'm fine. We'll make it work. So, like I was saying, I'm super glad today is Friday. It was the first week of school for us. Which, if you're new to my channel, I'm sure you hear me talking about the kids quite often. It's actually my niece and nephew that are staying with us. And they are teenagers, so I've never done any of the school stuff or anything kid related for that matter. It's definitely a first and a learning curve, but we're getting there. So the first day was pretty much as expected. I thought it was going to be a little hectic and all over the place just because the distance learning is still somewhat new to a lot of schools and teachers and things like that. But we got through it. My husband did stay home to help, which definitely made me feel better. It's just hard to go back and forth between two children and log them into Zoom meetings and at the same time, me, one person, trying to maneuver between two kids. So him staying home helped a lot, and I was very grateful that he did that. But he had obviously, but he did have to go back to work on Thursday, which was the second day of school, and everything seemed to be going all right. I just got a little frustrated at one of the teachers. Just because she has not been very responsive. So we emailed her, I think, 3 times. I guess I am going to use this box as filler. Just because I didn't want that white space there. But we've emailed her, no response. And then so they got up and they were supposed to have a Zoom meeting at, I think, 7 in the morning. She wasn't there. So I told my nephew to email her because we didn't know if he had any more work. There were no assignments uploaded and she wasn't there for the Zoom. So I'm like, well, I guess you don't have a first period then. I mean, you know, it's new to all of us. I'm not really sure what to expect. And then later that day, my husband and myself logged on. And I mean later, like it was like 10 o'clock at night. We logged on to the kids' websites for their classes because we wanted to make sure they got everything done that they needed to do, so they weren't counted absent and all that stuff. I think I'm just going to put these quarter boxes, they're all from Cricut Paper Co., like right above the half box. I don't really like doing that. I'd like to leave a little bit of a gap, but I'm trying to cover up that weird little cut line where it's just empty. So we'll just stack them right on top of each other and go from there. But yeah, so we logged in just to make sure that they did all their assignments and they were completed and things like that. And this teacher, when we went back to her class to check, she uploaded like 10 assignments for my nephew to do. And I'm like, what the heck? we were logged on at our scheduled time for her class period. There were no class assignments there, and now all of a sudden he has 10 of them to do, and they cut it off at, I think, 11. So I was a little frustrated just because I don't want my nephew to get penalized when he was there on time, ready for his scheduled time slot, and there were no assignments and no teacher. I just wish there was a little bit more structure, because I don't feel like he should be penalized for if the teacher decided she wanted to wake up at noon and upload assignments and miss the scheduled class period at 7 a.m. I don't know if I should be upset about that or not. And I get there's going to be a learning curve on both ends, teachers and students, but we have reached out to her multiple times to ask, like, hey, is there anything else we need to do? Like, when are the assignments going to be posted? And we haven't gotten any response. So now I'm like, what do I do? I don't want to be a complete, I don't want to be a mean person and like get the principal or the counselor involved, or is that who I would call and say, hey, this teacher is not being responsive and she's uploading assignments at 10 o'clock at night that they have to be done by 11. I don't know. It just didn't seem right to me. So again, I just wish there was a little bit more structure and the teachers were uploading their assignments for the scheduled class period so that we log in and we can get it done and not randomly whenever they feel like it throughout the day. So if anybody else has started school and, if it's going great, if it's not, I'd love to hear how it's been for you. If it's been super easy, that is awesome. Or if you're kind of in the same boat as I am, where it's just been a little bit of a struggle until we all know what we're doing. But anyways, let me get back on track to this plan with me. All the stickers that I'm going to be using in the kit are from Little Pittie paper, with the exception of this cutie right here. That's from Once More with Love, so I don't have to keep saying that. And then this e-learning sticker as well is from Sweet Quiet Design. So moving into Tuesday, I need to get the groceries ordered and a list made. I also have my lawn guy coming, so I'm gonna owe him some money. But we are going to be at a show this upcoming weekend, so that means another busy week, and I'm very interested to see how it's going to turn out with us being in school as well. It just means that it's going to be even more busy because we have school stuff on top of, all of the regular things. I am going to be figuring out a new schedule and a new layout for my planners to incorporate school. But anyways, on Thursday I'm going to film for you guys, and then we do need to pack up everything and leave for the show. Friday we'll probably still be driving because it is a little bit further. I think it's like 14 hours. So I'm going to try to edit and upload my video in the truck. We do have Wi-Fi in there, so that's helpful, just depending on if I can continue to look down without getting nauseated. If not, then it'll be done on Monday when I get back from the show. And on Saturday, we will be at the show. Everything should be set up. I'm going to use Ernie and Littles to mark that we have a reptiles show. And on Sunday, same thing, Ernie eating his pizza because we typically go out to eat. Let's just stick him up here. I did grab the bigger guys. Whoops. She has different sizes of these, and I thought the bigger one would fit nicely. Let's put him on this side. because I'm at the show all day, I really don't have, you know, a ton of stuff to put down. But I want to put this one as well to mark that we drive home on Sunday. So there we go. So I'm going to stick some date dots down just so I don't have to use my handwriting and schlock it up. These are from Cricut Paper Co. And I just chose the silver foil because the washi has some silver in it. Nothing too fancy. But yeah, so back to my story. If you guys have any advice, if you've been through this before, or if you haven't, or just any advice at all, would be much appreciated on what I should do with this particular teacher that's not being responsive and deciding to upload assignments whenever the heck she feels like it, and not telling the students that they're up there. Because if my husband and I did not go back and just double check to make sure everything was good, my nephew would have missed school, I guess, for that day, even though he was on time for his allotted time class. I don't know how that works. You know, the way that they explained it is that if they're not doing the assignments on the canvas, then they're going to be counted absent and they're going to lose points. But I don't know. Anyways, let's go ahead and put some bows on top of my planner. I have both of these from Clippy Chick Creations. I was going to use a green one at first, but then I was like, well, I used a lot of other green stickers, so let's go ahead and pull in some of that really pretty pastel pink. So there we go. I will fill all of this out, guys, and put after the pins on my Instagram. If you would like to follow me there, everything will be linked down below, especially for the discount codes with Clippy Chick Creations and Little Pittie Paper. So hopefully you enjoyed this plan with me. I know that I get a little more chatty in these ones. If you don't like me being as chatty, check out my memory plan with me, because that one is a little bit less. It's more of a speed through instead of me talking with you guys. But hopefully you have a great week, and until next time, I will see you later. Bye.